And we're live.
Hired out with main event. K Smooth and my nigga Freaky Fred. Why, sir? Let me hit that, man. You know we back, bitch.
Let's go. It's 7 p.m.
Y'all know what time it is.
The dopest podcast you know.
And we really outside.
Yes, sir.
25 dubs to the dome.
In a real way.
Every damn day blows
I've been
on.
waiting all week for this.
25 dubs to the dome. Every damn day
Who
blows
know
on.
we get turned up on a
25
Wednesday?
dubs to the dome.
We made it, y'all.
Every damn day blows on.
Yo,
25 dubs to the dome. Every damn day blows on.
let's go! Yo, welcome to episode 82.
82.
Yeah, I'm in the event.
I'm Kiki Smooth.
And
Hey, Mazy
and I'm Freaky Fred.
Freaky Fred is not here yet. He's running a little late.
He's running a little late. Mazy Beauty just pulled up right now.
How was the week?
You know what? My week was pretty good. I went to the beach like 3 times. in the nighttime, I went up to Malibu and shit.
That's
Pretty
right.
dope.
Nice nights out here.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't been to the beach this whole fucking year, and I was like, I'd be damned if I go while it's 1,000 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna end up going up to Malibu. We found this little spot. We're along like 5 people up there. We were just in the cut, right there, smoke. Came back, man. That shit was cool. I did that shit like 3 times because I was like, you know what? Let's go back to the beach. I kick it in the city so fucking much.
That's right.
I'm like, man, go fuck with the sand in the water real quick. You
Yeah,
know?
that's what's up, bro.
How about you, Smoke? Just a
Man,
tourist.
you know what? I got blessed because, you know, being with a woman, you gotta always pay attention to a woman too.
Yes,
so
sir.
my woman actually gave me a little time to go and do some songwriting. So I went in the dungeon and the whole weekend, and I wrote new material
Yeah.
for my new album coming out. So
You got, nigga, when is the new album coming out? This nigga Smooth just said. Hold on, let me get my.
it's called Primo.
Talk to this nigga damn near every day.
I got a new album coming out. It's called
Yes.
Primo.
Yes, sir.
Primo stands for people running into money options. I feel like, you know, that's just my people as black, brown, whatever. We always try to run into money options anywhere we can. So Primo is the new
Yeah,
album.
man, that's
we got
what's
some
up, bro.
tourists a little stuck out here, so you know that's
Y'all got it.
You got it. But you know what it is? We're gonna play. We're gonna go into the song that won last week, and that was what's his name?
Last week,
Gutter Gone.
Gutter
Gone
Gone.
won, and we'll be right back
Real
with our
quick,
guest.
Gutter Gone. Let's go. It's built like this.
I told you, email it to us. Hi at the
We got some new music today too. We
at
gonna play.
gmail.com, and if you get 3 tiers, we'll play it next week. Let's go. We'll be right
Gutter
back.
Gone,
you guys.
built like this.
You ain't built like this.
Not at all.
My money blue like I fuck with the Crips. You ain't built like this.
Not at all.
Big shot like a flick of the wrist. You ain't built like this.
No, no.
The doors open up backwards and shit. You ain't built like this.
Let go.
Brody, was that an umbrella in it?
You ain't built like this, I'm from the bottom of the bricks. You the type to start crumbling when we rumble in this bitch. From the city where it's sunny and we humble in this bitch. Get the tripping, it get gritty and we thunder in this bitch. That ain't no talking, I'm a maiden and I walk it. 17 with a beam M on my ball cap. Right between main 234 with a stow at. What was so soft when it was hard to get the dough at. If she ain't red and got some good head, I don't want that. She think I'm a pillin', catching feelings, I'ma fall back. She can make a meal with her pussy, we can bet that. Why the I'm all about the dollars, where my check at?
You ain't built like this.
Not at all.
My money blue like I fuck with the Crips. You ain't built like this.
Not at all.
Big shot like a flick of the wrist. You ain't built like this.
No, no.
The doors open up backwards and shit. You ain't built like this.
Let go.
Brody, was that an umbrella in it? Don't know where to start, no regrets. The past prices didn't see you at the park. Don't park by me, fire hydrant can't breathe. Smoke I'm bringing, you need the Heimlich. Murdered all 16 bars, this verse violent. They fucked up and passed me the mic, I turned Tyson. You do everything they tell you to do, Simon. Y'all crumble under the pressure, I make diamonds. Gutter Gone to young OG, your page private. Like what you hiding from? Last time that I checked, you were the crazy one. Seen you ride through the city with a loaded gun. Man, you soft and sweeter than a Cinnabon. And I can't take it no mas, number 81. Had to turn my back to him like a refund. Only chase after mad, Dr. Dre Young. Mr. Cool, come collected to the cash. You ain't built like this.
Not at all.
My money blue like I fuck with the Crips. You ain't built like this.
Not at all.
Big shot like a flick of the wrist. You ain't built like this.
No, no.
The doors open up backwards and shit. You ain't built like this.
Let go.
Brody, was that an umbrella in it?
Yo, gone. That shit had me turned up last week.
Yeah.
I was like, hold up. What the fuck? Yo, cause look, like I was telling Smooth, I'm always outside and I seen a fucking sticker. It say, who is good or gone?
Oh,
And I'm all like, damn, I always see this shit, right? And all of a sudden, we got some music from him in the email, and I'm all like, what? I didn't even want to listen to it in the email. I always just bring it here. And I was just like, the fuck, I want to hear some word, man. So Good or Gone, send us something new, man. What's
Hey,
up, nephew?
Real quick, let's just bring in our guest. Everybody's wondering who Main Event is talking to.
Yes, sir.
He's talking to my brother, the one and only Andre Spicer,
Yes.
a.k.a. Hub City Jack!
Y'all introduced me like, look, I got the suit on today.
Yeah.
You know, I came in as Andre Spicer.
Yeah, I scared
but
me and
it's,
shit.
But it's 7 o'clock now, so
Yeah.
He's
it's
off
after
the time.
hours, you know. Let me loosen my tie up a
That's
little
right,
bit.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
First of all, welcome to the Towers, bro. I know you've been here plenty of times, but welcome to the High at the Towers.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's
Feel
a
me?
different experience right here.
We're a real podcast outside, you know what I mean? We try to do something different. Just the way you put yourself out there, man, trying to do something different for the community. So let everybody know who you are, dog.
Man, my name is Andre Hub City Dre Spicer. I am the new councilman in the city of Compton. Man.
Yeah, hold up.
District 2, man, holding the city of Compton down. So man,
That's right.
We got all the snacks.
That's right.
Our sponsors in the
Our
house.
sponsors in the
over
building.
there.
Yeah, our sponsors in the
They
house.
dropped off a goodie bag. A goodie
Shout
bag.
out to ABE. Yeah. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's that. What's the name of the sponsor? What's the...
Oh, this
ABE
is Amazing Beauty.
Beautiful Wellness.
Ah,
I do.
okay.
CBD and a lot of health and wellness. So like I make natural teas and different herbs, and then that's the cannabis wellness.
Got you.
See, we
There's some
always
real people.
hooked up
Yeah.
high at the towers. Yes, sir.
Been with us since day one, so
Yes,
you
sir.
know. And you know, we're here
For
like
good
family,
reason.
you know, family shit. So let everybody know, like, how you get started in just doing moves in Compton.
Bro, so
Take them from the beginning.
I am a serial entrepreneur. I started the Hub Radio about 13 years ago, and it was an internet-based radio station, and I did that so I can. Every time I went online to Google Compton, you know, I got the old English letters, the yellow tape, the gang stuff, the violence. You know what I'm saying? And when people Google where you from, you know, they anticipate you being what they Google. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm born and raised in Compton. I've been there 40 years. My family been there for 65 years. I understand that Compton's a very diverse city. We got a little bit of everything.
Yes, sir.
It's not no one type of thing. So I wanted to create a platform where we can kind of showcase the differences in Compton, the versatility in Compton, whether that be in music, whether that be and just in anything in the arts, acting, comedy, you know, production. It's just a lot of different things that we got going on in Compton, and that we should be known for, but that we're not. So I just use that platform for that, and that's how I kind of got into just, you know, community stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm realizing how much I realized how much politics had to do with the streets. Like the politics and streets is like tied in. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a direct effect. And so I'm looking at, you know, how is that affecting us, and in what ways? You know what I'm saying? And I'm realizing it. You know what I'm saying? In what ways it affects us, whether it be how we're policed in our community, the things that we allow in our community, you know, things that we kind of like sweep under the rug and ignore and kind of just get immune to it just because this is the way of life, whether that be good or bad. You know, it is what it is. But if we once you start having kids and you start looking at, all right, damn, I want something different for my kid. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your kid to experience the same trauma that you did.
True that.
So you realize that though after you get a little older and see that. And so that was just kind of how I got into it, man. Just
What year did you start getting like into politics and stuff like that?
Shoot, man, I got into politics probably about 7-8 years ago. And really it wasn't even me getting into it. It was me looking at the numbers. Like, I'm looking at 100,000 people in Compton, 45,000 registered, but only 7,000 active voters. And the average age in Compton is 25 years old. But the average voter is 65. So it's like, all right, it's my people, young people, that's not really engaging. And so when we look at what the streets is and what politics is, we like to blame somebody else. But the truth of the matter is, it's on us. So, it's, just being responsible and accountable for our own communities, no matter where you at.
That's great.
Do you think like the school to jail pipeline is still active?
Hell yeah, that's a real thing. That's a
lot of
real
people don't
thing,
talk
bro.
about that. A lot of people do not talk about that.
Well, America doesn't, in my opinion, value education. Like, it's probably the reason why we probably got more, jails than we do schools.
Yes, sir.
And let's be clear, like, inmates make the jails somewhere around $75,000 a year.
Good Lord.
Yeah, and those same people can't get out and get a job for $50,000 a year, but $30,000 a year. So it's big money in sending people to jail. It's not just like, I want to see you locked up. Like, I actually benefit from you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And then you set up a system that constantly feeds that same narrative. You know what I'm saying? And jail pays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the honest to God truth.
So when you got into politics, did you imagine that you were going to be in your position right now? Was that the plan?
My plan was just to engage the youth to get involved. Like I said, there's 100,000 people here, 45,000 registered, 7,000 active voters, but the average voter is 65 years old, but the average age is 25. So it's like, it's us that's not engaging.
Yeah.
So how do, if you want to see a change, you got to be the change that you want to see. That's not just a quote that people say. I mean, that's real.
Yeah.
You want to see change, you got to be that.
Change, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And that's in anything. That's not in politics. That's in relationships. That's in life. You want to see a change? Be the change. Be the example. And this was me being an example. I just wanted to get y'all engaged. I wanted to talk to y'all about getting registered to vote. I wanted y'all to see that voting for a mayor or a council person is way more important than voting for the president. The president ain't gonna have no effect on you tomorrow. But you voted me in. I'm responding today. I'm trying to change the environment today.
What was the fire that turned you into this?
Growing up, man, I grew up on the east side, man, and off Long Beach Boulevard. So every morning when I'm headed to school or headed to work or wherever I'm going down Long Beach Boulevard, I get a variety of prostitutes to choose from. They're all in the streets, you know what I'm saying? They all naked, they all laid out in the streets. This is me at 12, 13, 14. And then of course you got the gang, and then you got the drugs. And then, like I said, you have kids 25, 30 years later, and they're experiencing the same thing I experienced. So it's like, damn, how is my daughter experiencing the exact same thing I'm experiencing? So I'm taking her to school, we driving, and it's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 4 or 5 women standing in the middle of the street just like this, naked, posing, trying to be chosen. Now my daughter is seeing this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, we gotta make a change. We have to do something different. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of like, those are some of the things that drove me to do that. Like, if you want to see a change, you actually got to be a part of that.
So how did you find out all right, I'm gonna run for district? How was that choice?
I realized that over the years of doing the Hub Radio, that I had single-handedly, when I say single-handedly, I'm talking about the Hub Radio, we had single-handedly done more in the city of Compton and for the people of Compton than any sitting politician at that
Man.
time. You know what I'm saying?
It feels good to hear that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody got their own way of trying to handle shit and think it's the way. Like how you said, if you hit me, I'm responding today.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people, cause when I was coming up, when I was in middle school and in high school, we used to go to the California Youth Authorities, and we used to protest outside of them. And we used to be talking about their conditions in there. Two people I knew died in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, they supposed to be not so much, I want to say rehabilitating, because like they didn't have a drug problem, you know what I mean? They got in there and then they started being on the medicine they was giving them, and then that's how they ended up passing away in there, you know? But I'm like, a lot of people don't put it forward like the effort, you know what I mean? They say like, this is what needs to change, and then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, but to still stick around in the system, you know?
So the thing is, the people that are these policymakers, they can't relate to what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know what it is to have drug addiction problems or to deal with that environment, or they don't understand how to deal in a gang infested environment. They don't understand how to deal just in the same situations that we've been in. So if you're talking about changing it, you can't change it with somebody that don't even understand it. It's just not even possible. Like, it's not. It don't even make sense.
That's kind
you
of like
gotta understand where I'm coming from.
That's kind of like how when they be bringing all these police around here that ain't from around here, so they really not locked in with the community or nothing. They just pulling over who they was trained to stop and shit. You know what I mean? And
that's a whole nother conversation.
And you know what trips me out? That you know how to go in and out of your Obama boys.
This shit good.
That's my brother, so I love it, brother. I love it, yo. But you know, you're high at this is high at the tower, so I had to bring a little comedy in.
Nah,
it,
bro, man, talk that shit, man. We gonna talk.
I love it, though, because it's like I've never seen like Andre Spicer talk. I mean, I have, but not like how I'm seeing it now, man. Because
it's the conversation that changes my tone.
I love it, bro. That fool goes into the Obama voice, like, and he brings out the finger.
No, real quick, how do y'all know each other?
So with the Hub Radio, we have been putting on a lot of different events in the city. Like I said, we've been putting on for the city for a very long time. And we were doing the Compton Parade.
And can I say this real quick?
Yes, sir.
Before I'm gonna answer this real quick. He made my dream come true. Real talk. As a little kid, I would go to this parade, and I started making music, and I always dreamed about performing my music at this parade. I was that little kid that would run and go get me one of those little candy canes and all. I loved the Compton Parade. I never was in the damn band. The cheerleaders never kicked it with me, so fuck. To be able to just, I went to the parade to go pick up a shirt from Eric. Something told me to grab my flash drive. I just took it with me. I wasn't supposed to go rap at this parade. This man sees me about to get the damn shirt. He tells me, "Oh, Kiki's here. Good. You're gonna perform." It happened just like that, bro. And ever since that day, I was dedicated to this dude. Like, no matter what,
up, man.
You helped me make my dream come true. I'm with you 100%.
Damn, that's dope as
So
fuck,
when this man called me and told me we need to go door to door because we need to change the streets, I was there early, reported to duty, sir. Let's go.
Yeah,
hey, that's what's up, man.
Because of that day, he changed my life, bro. I performed at the parade I always wanted to perform at.
That's fucking
you feel me?
dope.
And to be able to rap my song, you know,
Like, I didn't even know this right now. Like, this is
and by Los Lados, and to this day, it's the little cumbia track that I'm performing. And today, to still make an impact with that one song, that was me testing the waters at that parade. It was the first time ever anyone had ever heard that song.
That's crazy.
You feel me? And this man changed my life that day, bro. I felt part of Compton. You feel me? I really did. Like, I felt part of Compton.
Because that's dope. That's a big event right there.
Yeah, and just
big event.
It's the biggest event that the city does for the city. And when I got there, so my thing was like, yo, we're gonna do something different. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something different in the Compton Parade. So I had rented a actually I didn't have to rent it. I hooked up with one of my boys, man. He has a party bus. He was like, man, we're gonna hook up a float to the back of it. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna get a couple artists to perform. And somebody couldn't make it. And I was talking to Eric, I was talking to Easy, and he spoke so highly of him, and you know, just the vibe was right. So when I met him, he had great energy. It was we clicked up top, and I tossed the opportunity to him. I'm like, man, it's easy. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And he was ready. Like, it's like when preparation meets opportunity. Like, he was like,
oh, I gotta go get the. Nah, it's right here.
No, it's right here. I got you right here. Bam. And he got it to my DJ, man, and dude, he killed it.
That's fucking
he killed
dope,
it,
man.
And it was dope because we always been about unity, man, and bringing black and brown together. So like this was just a perfect platform for us to like display that.
Yeah.
And then for us, it was a perfect time for us to build an actual real friendship. And from that point on, we've been rocking heavy. Like every time I need something, he's been responsive. Every time he needed something, I'm responsive. I mean, I had to go knock on doors in this campaign. You know, he had touched on this. I had to go knock on these doors. Every door, you know, my name is man, my community, my district is 70% Latino. Some don't speak English. You know what I'm saying? But I know I can provide the opportunities and I can help make change in their lives. So I need to bring somebody that can speak their language for me and that can represent for me and think something of me to, you know what I'm saying? To say. I'm not going to give them a script. You know me. Holla at them.
That was the craziest part. That was the craziest part. Like, but I had mentally prepared myself. I knew we were going to go door to door. We were going to eventually talk to some elders, right? And the first thing that I put in my head was conversations with my grandma. That was it. So that gave me the face and I practiced that night that I was literally introducing Andre to my grandma. That's how I did it, brother. That's the secret. Hey man, y'all better not be biting my style.
Don't be trying to introduce nobody.
But it really came naturally. I had never ever spoke to people like that.
Like Kiki Smooth went out to campaign in politics.
That's what I'm saying. Not door knock.
Kiki Smooth went out there for Andre. Feel me? Forget the politics. I went out for a real one.
Hey, that's dope, man.
That I told those people, like, I sincerely know this man is gonna make a change for our city because our city.
A lot of people don't see that, bro. A lot of people don't see like that's a black and brown movement.
I don't see the color. I just see a man that believes in the same visions that I have. I don't see this skin or nothing like that, though. To me, it's just another man that loves his city the way I love that city. Then we're going in. You feel me? That's all I see. I don't see a black, brown, whatever, bro. I see two men going in for their city. And you know, first they told us we lost. But you know what? We're gonna talk about that when we come back.
Let's get into a song. Okay, so we got Speak What I Feel. We got something from Mike Uno. We got Isak 24/7, and we got some new cats from the Hollywood Hills. They said,
"Oh, but play it."
So let's go into that first. Crack of Dawn. This is called Melrose Hill.
Yes, sir.
This is Melrose Hill.
I like the name.
Crack of Dawn. High at the Towers. Let's go.
This shit good.
Muy desperado, the way that I go and scoop up models, mano a mano, no other way, quedamos claro, straight off the bottle, attracted to the aroma que lleve tanto, you're on the third, te llevo hasta el cuarto, la conexión del Espíritu Santo, a Lemon Grove alum, just like my tía Santos, quedamos pocos cuando habían tantos, leaving no machos, Ocean's 11, the way that I rock the costumes, rip off the label, that's what I consume. These medals are not given, everything was earned. So I learned to live beyond living, do it on my term. Affirmative action, just like we all that firm. Changing the dress code like David Stern. Explicit like Howard until I'm heard. This aim ain't steady, so don't wait your turn. Even if you work hard, sometimes you just don't get what's deserved. So I make the best of whatever occurs.
From the crack of dawn till the moon is fully lit. Go another round, keep filling up the clip. Shit didn't go as planned, still sticking to the script. Take life as it comes, stay shooting from the hip. From the crack of dawn till the moon is fully lit. Go another round, keep filling up the clip. Shit didn't go as planned, still sticking to the script. Take life as it comes, stay shooting from the hip. Busting only raw, nasty verses every